Hey everybody, welcome to Hockey Skatedown. Before we get into the video, I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. If you want to join our hockey team, it's free. Click subscribe, hit the notification bell to all. Thank you all so much, and let's get started. So, who had the Devils beating the Dallas Stars 6-2? Not me. I went into this game with very low expectations. The way the Devils have played this year, we can't string together wins and play consistent, but we've been consistently losing. So with that, you kind of just look forward to the season ending and wait for the draft. But when you see a game like this tonight, and after this win, we're only 4 points out, and they ran through the rest of the schedule. We're playing the Islanders a couple more times throughout the year, so maybe there's a way they can creep into this, but they have to play consistent hockey. They have to. We have the Arizona Coyotes next, and they're not in the playoffs as of now, so this is when you have to come with a 100% effort to try to beat them and just continue to string together some wins. So, tonight was a fun game. I want to talk about it. I love what I saw from Nick DeSimone. I wasn't expecting too much from this player because we picked him up on waivers a while ago and he hasn't played. So I'm shocked that they held him out this long. And then in his Devils debut, he led everybody in ice time. I'm shocked at that stat. But he looked impressive out there, throwing his body around, blocking shots. Man, he looked really good, and I want to see more of him. I'm not getting too high. It's his first game, but, he looked impressive. And Jake Allen, too, man. He looked really good. He let in his 2 goals on the first 3 shots, and I'm like, here we go again. But after that, he really settled down, and he looked solid, man. He looked quick. He looked zoned in. He was making some really just out of the ordinary saves that I've never seen Jake Allen do on the Canadiens. He was just dialed in, and he wants to really take this team to try to make a playoff push. So I like what I saw from him in his Devils debut, so hopefully he can keep it up. But let's talk about this. So the New Jersey Devils beat the Dallas Stars 6-2, and looking at the scoring, man, there was a lot of depth scoring from the Devils. Tierney had a goal and assist. Holtz had a goal after hitting the post on a breakaway. McDermott had an assist. You had Mercer had a beautiful goal. Tomas Nosek had a goal. Lazar had an assist. So you had a lot of Devils contributing tonight, and it wasn't the ordinary names of Jack Hughes, Nico Hischier, and Jesper Bratt. It was other players that are contributing, and that's what we need on this team to help us, try to string together some wins. But the 2 most impressive Devils to me, Nick DeSimone and Jake Allen. Looking at Jake Allen, 35 saves on 37 shots. He just looked dialed in. I really like what I saw from him. Hopefully he can continue this as he plays more with the Devils. But it looked pretty solid in his Devils debut. Looking at Nick DeSimone, he had an assist. He was +1, 3 blocked shots, 4 hits, 24:57 of ice time. He led the New Jersey Devils players in ice time in his Devils debut. That's the most shocking stat to me. How he played so much in his very first game. And to me, again, I just, watching him play like this, I don't know how we kept him out this long. We needed defensive help as, this team was just going downhill. Why didn't they give him a shot earlier? But, we'll see what happens as we go on. I'm not getting too high on him. Again, it's his first game, but I like what I saw from him. Looking at his cap hit, it's 762,500. He's 29 years old. He's 6'2", 190 pounds. Right shot defenseman. He was an undrafted. He's undrafted. And he's a UFA at year's end. And, he was claimed off the waivers from the Calgary Flames. So, I liked what I saw from him. The Santeri Hataka was called up, and I love what I saw from him. I didn't want him to get called, to get sent back down to the Utica Comets, but, seeing him come back, I like the way he plays. He just doesn't make a lot of mistakes out there. He plays poised. He plays a good, solid defensive game, and that's what we need as we're entering this last stretch of games to close out this year. So, I don't know. After this win, we're 4 points out of a playoff spot, and that's shocking to me the way this team has played throughout this whole year. But, it's hard when you're thinking about the way this team has played all year. They haven't been consistent, but if they can turn this around, we'll see what can happen. But this was a fun game to watch. If you're a Devils fan, definitely check this one out if you missed it, because it was just a fun game throughout. A lot of depth scoring on this from the cast of characters you wouldn't expect to put up points, but the team looked good. When they fell down 1-0 early, as they usually do, they climbed back in it with a beautiful goal by Eric Haula. Then they went down again 2-1, and after that, Tierney scored that fluke goal, and it was just, the Devils just kept getting those timely goals afterwards, and Jake Allen looked impressive in net. So Comment below if you've seen this game. What do you think about it? What stood out to you most in this game? Comment below and let me know. And just Devils, keep it up, because, we'll see what can happen. But I don't want to get too high on this game and try to get all, thinking of playoffs. But who knows? It's been one of those weird, wacky years. We'll see if the rest of the season is weird and wacky as well. So comment below. Let me know what you think. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate your time. Smash that like button if you haven't done so. And subscribe to the Hockey Skatedown. It's free. And join our hockey team. Thank you all so much. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great night. Take it easy. Stay safe.